Hello and welcome to the 13th floor. I'm Marty Duda, and today we have the return of Avalanche City. Dave is with us again.
Thanks.
After a 3-year stint away doing all sorts of stuff that you're going to tell us about, right?
Yeah, sure, I can tell you.
And you have a new album out that we should mention as well, which is called My Babylon. Should we start with the title, My Babylon?
Yep.
What does that entail and
That's
refer
the
to?
that's the name of one of the songs on there.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite songs, and it's sort of about change. How deep do you want to get into My Babylon?
Let's get
This
down
is
there.
this is going to get really deep, like straight off the bat. Are
Yep,
you ready?
yep.
Oh gosh, I hate talking about this because it's so nerdy. But Babylon, there's a lot of metaphors about Babylon. So when my mum first heard it, she was like Babylon, that's debauchery. What's going on? And my sister was like, oh, Babylon's such a nice place, like because of Bob Marley, and,
Right.
you know, and then it dawned on me that Babylon meant a lot of things to a lot of different people. So I should explain my version of it. So back when we're talking ancient history now, the Babylon Empire would take over these countries and displace the people groups. So it was sort of like a form of social control. So they'd move, displace people, and separate them, and so they wouldn't rise up, like join forces and rise up. And so over the course of generations, those people who were displaced were sort of just sort of became a part of the culture that they were moved to. And so when the Babylonian Empire fell, not everyone made it back to Babylon. Back to their home country, because they were just kind of
assimilated.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So my idea is My Babylon is what are the things that have kind of disrupted you and shifted you and displaced you? Yeah.
And are you feeling displaced?
It was sort of just coming through that time with I had a lot of problems with management and stuff like that. So
which was fairly well advertised and publicized and all that.
It was, yeah.
So it must have been tough to go through all that.
Yeah, it was. And so I found that I spent a lot of time thinking about that, and it sort of dominated my life a little bit at that point.
Okay. Alrighty. So the first song that we're going to hear is "Pray for Love." Is that also related to all that as well?
Yeah. So even though My Babylon is sort of about that kind of thing, and it's coming out of that time, it's not really about that situation. And "Prayed for Love" is pretty much the only song on the album that's about that situation.
Right.
So the album's not a whole management drama, big cry fest. No, Prayed for Love is about just my conflicting emotions with dealing with that drama.
Right.
How I sort of just wanted him to be like, hey man, I'm real sorry.
Yeah.
Here's some money back, and I'd be like, it's all good.
Yeah.
And then other times I'd literally just be like, that guy should pay, because he's done this a lot to a lot of different people.
Right.
So it was a lot of swinging.
Yeah, because it's somebody that you put your trust into. So you obviously had a relationship that was more than just surface. So yeah, it's probably like breaking up with all that stuff.
Yeah, you know.
I do, yes. Alrighty, well, we won't go into that, but we will continue on. We'll listen to "Pray for Love" and come back and talk a little bit more.
Go.
Friends don't lie. I've been cursing the keyboard, sitting here till 3 a.m. Late night wine, saying all I should say to you, then delete every single line. There's only street lights on the drive home. One day I won't think about it anymore. Just headlights on an old road I remember. I prayed for love, and I prayed for fire. I prayed you'd fall, but I hoped you'd rise up. I prayed that you'd find peace, and I prayed for your disaster to crawl to me, crying out for my pardon. I prayed for love, I prayed for love, I prayed I'd see you drop from my horizon. prayed for love. I prayed for love. I prayed for love. Said I'm fine. There's cups of tea everywhere, and I'm fighting to stay awake. Christmas time, I don't know about a new year when I haven't finished this one yet. There's all this advice that I don't want. Hindsight is a bird's eye to me now. Just headlights on an old road I remember. I prayed for love and I prayed for fire. I prayed you'd fall, but I hoped you'd rise up. Prayed that you'd find peace, and I prayed for your disaster. You crawled to me, crying out for my pardon. I prayed for love. I prayed for love. I prayed I'd see you drop from my horizon, but honestly, not sure that I'd feel lighter. I prayed for love. I prayed for love. I prayed for love. I prayed for love and I prayed for fire. I prayed you'd fall, but I hoped you'd rise up. I prayed that you'd find peace, and I prayed for your disaster. You crawled to me, crying out for my pardon. I prayed for love. I prayed for love.
All right, we're back here with Dave from Avalanche City, and we just heard Pray for Love from the new album, My Babylon. So other than all that other stuff that we were talking about going on, what else have you been up to in the last 3 years? So you have a young one that you brought along with us.
Yeah, Billy, yeah.
You've been up to something.
Yeah, yeah, that's right, yeah. I was writing for a bunch of other people and working on other projects and stuff like that. Sort of just taking a break while I sort of figured out my songwriting again. And then, yeah, we went away on a holiday, came back, made a baby, and then started writing for my next album. And then we found out that we were pregnant, and I was like, oh, better make it quick then. And so so the whole thing was really quick actually. Not standard for me.
Right.
I usually take ages to put together stuff. So it all sort of came from start to finish, from the start of writing to the finish of recording, probably about 4 months. Which I thought was pretty good.
That is pretty good. So you're not a kind of person who's just like writing all the time. You would need to have a specific reason to do that?
I am writing all the time, but not necessarily for myself or for Avalanche City. It's often just like hanging out and writing songs, or for other people or whatever. But for this particular time, I just needed a bit of a break. I think after the whole court case and everything like that, I was pretty burnt out. So yeah.
And you're going on the road?
I am. Yes.
So where are you going?
Going to Tauranga. That's on March the 2nd, and then Auckland March 8th, and then Wellington after that on the 9th, and Christchurch on the 14th.
Cool.
Yeah, Tauranga's already sold out.
Oh, nice one.
The other ones still have tickets.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure that that will be solved and no problem. So you've discovered our piano.
Yes.
So we're going to hear you play the piano.
Yeah, really exciting.
The song is what, Whispers?
Yes.
Tell me about that one.
That one, that's actually quite an old song. I know I said that I wrote it all over a four-month period, but this song, Whispers, I stole from an EP that I did years and years ago. In between my first and my second album, I did like an EP just under the name Dave Baxter, and Whispers was one of the songs on there. And I don't know why, but I just love playing it. Like it's just a song that has always stuck with me, and I play it live whenever I get the chance to. It's fun.
Cool. All right. Well, thank you for stopping by again. Cool. It's good to see you. We'll catch you in the next one as well.
Thanks.
Hopefully things will be smoother between this one and the next one.
Yeah. But what will I write now?
Yeah, you'll find something. you got a young one over there. They'll give you plenty of material to work with.
Kid songs from now on in.
All righty. Well, we'll listen to Whispers, and we'll look for you in the next few weeks on the road somewhere.
Cool.
This one comes and this one goes. So here we are across the road. In whispers, you say let it go home. Taking all our time we rode through the town where we grew old. Our stories in pictures, oh, we let them go home. Oh, I have seen